This is brand new. And it's similar to Harvest Moon as it... Yep. It's called Story of Seasons. Yep. Welcome to Story of Seasons. I'll just do normal. Girl. Yeah. My first farm. A chilly winter evening, as you leaf through your mail, a simple pamphlet caught your eye. New farmers wanted. Join us and help Oak Tree Town grow as you work the land. Wouldn't you be interested to become a farmer? To leave the city life behind and live off the land in harmony with nature? With visions as of green pastures and friendly animals in your head, you fill up and submitted the application. 1 week later, the reply came: you've been accepted. Now, a new life awaits you in the countryside. Yeah. Please come in. Ah, you must be the applicant for the vacant farming position. Kitty, is it? Welcome to Oak Tree Town. We're so glad that you decided to come. I am Veronica, the guide master. It's a pleasure to meet you. Don't know what with that voice, but whatever. The guild office manages the day-to-day operation of Oak Tree Town. We handle a multitude of duties here, such as running town events and posting job openings. It's also our job to welcome you as our town's newest farmer. We received many applicants, but of course we only we had only one opening, we keep coming back to your application because we felt the honesty and passion you possess. Eventually, we decided you would be the best fit. I know you come a long way to start a new life as a farmer, but I'm afraid we still have some work to do setting up your farm. So until the farm is ready for you to move into, I'm going to have you stay with another farmer for training. Don't worry, she's the nicest, gentlest old lady you could ever meet. Any questions? No? Well then, allow me to walk you to her farm. Wow, that's the introduction. All things considered. The farm where you're staying is 4 blocks up the mountain. It's a bit out of the way, but it's really a very pleasant place. Shall we be going? It does look very nice. Wholesome, quaint. Isn't this a lovely town? It may be a bit small, but I think it adds to its charm. That we enjoy the level of prosperity we do is thanks to everybody's hard work and good attitude. Sorry, I'm just stuttering a little bit. It does look really pleasant, I'll give it that much. As guide master, I'm very proud of our town and everybody calls it home. I hope that someday you will come to love it as much as I do, Kitty. Oh, I'm glad to hear you say so. Well then, let's make our way up into the mountains. Plenty of people live in the town, but set foot outside it and you find yourself surrounded by lush forests and rivers. The richness of the nature world around us is one of the best things about living here. Would you mind if we make a small detour? Isn't this it? Isn't this a beautiful river? This clear water and the rich soil nurture the crops our farmers grow. Farming aside, isn't it relaxing to sit and listen to the quiet rush of the water? Well then, let's continue on to the farm. It's a nice bridge. This way, Kitty. Are you alright? These hills get steep in places. The climb can tire out if you're not used to it. Why don't we take a moment to catch our breath? The air tastes sweet? Yes, I can see how it would seem that way for those who spent their lives in the city. Nature's beauty is this town's greatest treasure, and I aim to keep it that way. Shall we continue on? We still have a little ways to go. Alright, Kitty, this is where you'll learn all about what it takes to be a farmer. My, well, why hello there, Miss Veronica. And who is this you brought with you? This is a new farmer that we talked about last week. Oh ho, so what a spry looking youth too. Kitty, allow me to introduce you. This is Madam Ida. She's been running this farm for many years, and you benefit greatly from her guidance and experience. The milk from her farm swept up the blue ribbon in from the 100 county fairs. My, flattery will get you nowhere. Kitty, is it? It's a pleasure to meet you. Now then, Kitty, Madam will instruct you in the finer details of raising crops, tending to the animals, and all the other chores that comes with being a farmer. This is until your own farm is ready. It should be in about a week. Until then, Madam Ada has graciously offered to stay with you, to let you stay as a guest in her house. I would be glad to have you, Kitty. Now then, I'm afraid I have other work to attend to. May I leave the rest in your hands, madam? Of course. Kitty, Madam is going to be the farmer for decades, so be sure to take advantage of all her knowledge. Shall you need any help or assistance on getting settled? You're welcome to come to the guild anytime. Now, if you excuse me. Well then, what kind of host would I be to leave you standing outside of in the cold? Would you like to come in? Oh, come in, come in. This is like an introduction. This is my home, although it's just been for a few days. Think of it as your home too. I look happy? Why, of course. Ever since my grandson moved back to the city, I've been living in his old house all by myself. With you here, it's almost like he come home for a visit. I'm glad to have the company. You must be exhausted after that trip here. From the trip here. Let's wait till tomorrow to start working. Why don't I show you to your room? This way, dear. Oops! This would be your room. Now let me explain what you do with all the furniture you see here. First is your toolbox. You store your tools and hoes and sickles in here. Stand next to it and press A to use it. You can leave things in your bag, of course, but if you won't be using them soon or just need to free up space, store them in here. Next is your storage box. You can keep items, insects and other collectibles in here. You can use it the same way as the toolbox, by standing next to it and pressing the A button. That brings us to bookshelf. Here you can look up info on all the things you learn how to do on the farm. As with the toolbox and the storage box, stand next to it and press the A button to use it. People in this town are fond to give in education books, so make sure to read up to refresh what you learned. Good gravy, look at the time. You must be tired, and here I am, plumb talking your ear off. Go ahead and sleep in the bed over there. Just stand next to it and press the A button to turn in for the night. I still got some chores to finish, so don't wait up for me. Oh, and one more thing. What do you think of keeping a journal of your life here? Writing in your journal helps you remember what you've been doing. I do it before bed, but you can jot down your progress anytime. Oh, well, before I go, here's a small allowance from me. Use it to get whatever you might need. Good night. Oh, my word. No! No. 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 Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save it in that vacant spot there. Oh, my word, that's a lot. Alright. Alright, that is it for Story of Seasons. See you next time. Bye.